Vault breached, ex-IRS contractor cracks 5-year sentence for leaking Trump taxes, reigniting transparency versus security debate. For 5 years, Donald Trump's taxes resided in the shadows, cloaked in a secrecy that fueled speculation and suspicion. But in 2020, that shadow vault was pried open by Charles Littlejohn, a former IRS employee, who leaked Trump's confidential tax data to ProPublica, a nonprofit investigative journalism organization. Today, Littlejohn's actions came to a definitive end, a 5-year prison sentence that reignites a fiery debate on whistleblowing, government transparency, and the delicate balance between public accountability and personal privacy. Littlejohn's defense presented him as a whistleblower, exposing potential wrongdoing and sparking public discourse on presidential wealth and tax loopholes. His supporters argue that Trump's secrecy surrounding his finances raised public interest concerns, and that Littlejohn's act held power accountable. However, prosecutors view Littlejohn's actions as a blatant violation of trust and data security. They argue that leaking confidential tax information, regardless of the target, sets a dangerous precedent, jeopardizing the privacy of all Americans and eroding trust in the government's ability to handle sensitive data. This case has become a lightning rod for passionate arguments on both sides. Supporters of transparency hail Littlejohn as a hero, championing his defiance of power and the right to know. Opponents decry his actions as reckless and irresponsible, prioritizing data security and emphasizing the potential harm caused by unchecks. As Littlejohn begins his sentence, the echoes of this debate will undoubtedly reverberate. We are left to grapple with complex questions. How can we ensure government transparency while safeguarding individual privacy? Can whistleblowing ever be justified, even if it involves breaking the law? And ultimately, where do we draw the line between exposing wrongdoing and jeopardizing trust in our institutions? This is not just a story about one man and his leaked taxes. It's a microcosm of a larger societal struggle, exposing the fault lines between power, accountability, and personal privacy. As we move forward, the echoes of this case will continue to challenge us to find the right balance, ensuring a society where both transparency and security flourish.